folks. My name is Marble, and my pronouns are she, her.
Hi, my name is Ray, and my pronouns are he, him.
And I'm Mars, and my pronouns are they, them. And it's time to draw a card from the deck of friendship. Looks like we pulled Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1, Episode 16, The Scars of Defeat.
Isn't it wild how we keep drawing them in episodic order, even though we definitely shuffled this deck?
I shuffled this deck, alright?
Marble even cut it!
I was gonna say, I did cut the deck.
When we started this podcast, I shuffled this deck, and I don't know what's happening.
Here. Okay, here's the thing, Mars. Hand me the deck.
Okay, here you go.
Okay.
There's the deck of friendship.
Alright, hang on. Okay, I shuffled it. So next week, it would be absolutely buck wild.
It would be
if we ended up. It would be unprecedented if we ended up reviewing Deck of Friendship episode 17.
Yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 1.
If that ended up
17.
happening.
Do you want me to cut it or just leave it as is?
No. You know what, Ray?
Yeah, do a cut on it.
Do a big old cut.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on. Okay.
Oh no!
Right,
oh no, Ray! No! That's not what cut means. Put the scissors down.
Put the scissors
down.
Oh no! Right.
Oh no! My hands won't stop! Oh my god!
Hey everybody! Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show. Hey, can I just say something really quick about this episode?
Yeah.
I feel like this episode was made for this podcast.
Absolutely. Also, can I say Happy Video Games Day?
Happy Video Games Day.
Is it is it Happy Video Games Day?
It's Happy Video Games Day, and that means that I'm at my most powerful.
It means both the moon and video games at their peak.
Now, do y'all get these holidays on time.is? Because I don't see them.
Well, it's not on time.is. It was on Twitter today.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Time.is doesn't believe in gamers, which, we need to change the way gaming is viewed and how we view ourselves first.
Gamers are truly the most oppressed group of people.
I sent Time.is to the Hell Dimension for disrespecting gamers.
The Reaper of Time will be happy.
We got this episode. This episode.
Okay, wait. This episode.
Oh, I do have a Yu-Gi-Oh! Anecdote.
Oh, yes.
Marble has a story.
Anecdote. The Winds of Fate presented me in my real day-to-day life with a Yu-Gi-Oh! Reference that I was not prepared for.
Mm-hmm.
So over the weekend, me and some friends went to a place called Medieval Times Dinner and Tournament. And for anyone who's unfamiliar, it's like a big tourist trappy castle where you go in and you sit down and you watch people joust and have sword fights, and they bring you like a 4-course meal, and it's a good time. It's all like fantasy themed. They give you they give you all this food, but every time the waiter or waitress or wait person comes up to you, I could have just said waiter.
Yeah, you could.
The wait.
Every time the waiter comes up to you, they give you the food, but they call it something wild. Like they'll pour your soup into a little bowl, and they're like, "This is slain dragon's blood," or they'll give you like corn on the cob, and it'll be like, "These are the scales of the mighty wyvern," or some good stuff like that. So the main course is like basically just half of a chicken. Like they just give you just half of a rotisserie chicken, and the waiter, whenever he put the rotisserie chicken on anyone's plate, he told them that it was baby dragon, and that's what we were eating. That's the fantasy thing that he told us, which is not only distressing because I don't want to feel like I'm eating a baby dragon, but also
hey, enjoy this baby.
Enjoy
baby. This little infant.
My first thought was that like there are so many people in medieval times, and each of them are getting the meat of a baby dragon, which means that Joey left so many babies unattended.
Now
Rex was having a field day.
Now,
he really was.
Now, when the waiter put down the food in front of you, did you look up at him and say, "Oh yeah, baby dragon"?
Oh yeah, baby dragon. I had every fiber of my being went towards stopping me from doing just that. I simply made a mental note of it at the time, but the more I thought about it, the more I'm like, I wonder if the people who run Medieval Times Dinner and Tournament are really big fans of Yu-Gi-Oh! And or you know what? Maybe Deck of Friendship. Maybe that's how they found out about Baby Dragon. Maybe our clout has got us that far.
Mm-hmm, well, here's the thing, Marble.
Yeah.
I don't know if you knew this, but Maximilian Pegasus owns Medieval Times.
No,
what?
No, Ray. I think we own Medieval Times now.
Well, we took it from Pegasus, but when you were there, this was when the coup started. Do you not remember, Marble?
Do you not remember the Great Revolution, Marble?
Oh my God! For the last time, it wasn't a coup. We signed contracts. I gave you the company. Leave me alone.
But it's really more interesting to call it a coup.
Stop telling people you beat me up.
Anyway, Fruit Juice and Comics later. Like,
absolutely. Same time as always, Ray boy.
Sounds good.
It doesn't really roll off the tongue like Yugi boy, but
you can call me Raymond.
Raymond.
All right, I think we gotta talk. We gotta talk about this episode.
I want to start a little unconventional.
Okay.
I have a question.
Okay.
What was your favorite line from this episode?
Oh.
I know it already. Is Kaiba saying? Oh.
Well, I'm wondering if we have the same thing.
I have a different one.
Because
okay, let's all say it at the same time.
Okay. All right. Okay.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Why don't
you
find
their
beat
smell
like a baby or a monkey?
Okay, we all had different things.
That was audio hell.
We all had different things.
I love it. All right, so now one at a time. I'll go first.
Okay.
It was my favorite was Kaiba saying, "Why don't you find an opponent you can beat like a baby or a monkey?"
Mine was Bakura yelling, "Check his pulse, Yugi."
Yes.
My favorite line was when Kaiba was talking about the dual disc system, and I don't remember the exact quote because I've got memory issues, but he was talking about how it even imitates their odor.
Yeah, what?
So that you can smell the monsters.
Mars, looks like you need a little bit more RAM in your noggin, huh? A little bit more memory disk space.
I do need to download some more RAM to my brain.
Oh, no, but seriously, the fact that... Sorry.
No,
go ahead, Marvel. Okay, Kaiba invented 4D movies.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Shrek 4D. 4D is a direct result of Kaiba's actions.
So wait, that makes this Yu-Gi-Oh! 4Ds?
No.
Oh, I get that joke. Because there's a Yu-Gi-Oh!
Because there's a Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. Yeah.
5Ds, yeah.
There's 5Ds.
What do the 5Ds stand for?
I think it's all dragons. I think it's 5 dragons.
Dragon.
Sweat.
It's determination, dragon.
But each one is dragon, blue eyes, white, and dragon, red eyes, black.
Dragon,
baby.
Dragon. Okay.
Do you think that when you have a baby dragon, there's like when you evolve it, there's like a 10% chance it'll be a blue eyes white dragon?
Oh.
Do all baby dragons evolve into different types of... I love this theory.
It's like how in Pokemon, there's the Pokemon Tyrogue, who can evolve into Hitmonchan, or Hitmonlee. And it depends on the stats. So it depends
on how many fighting movies you watch of Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, or Mr. Top.
Well, yeah, you've got
Beyblade.
You've got to expose the baby dragon to different cultural experiences to see how it evolves.
To get the elder dragon, you just put it in front of a clock.
Okay, here's the thing, though. And maybe we can get into this later, or maybe we should get into this now. But I gotta know, what does some of these monsters smell like?
This is an important new segment.
We should save that for after the summary.
Yeah,
okay.
this is an important new segment.
That's something that we can really dig into.
All right, because I think this is something that we have to keep in mind from now on.
Yeah, especially if Kaiba's using these dual spheres, dual UFOs.
Because here's the thing. Here's the other thing, too. It seems like all of the hologram dueling technology is based on Kaiba technology. So, like, eventually, like, the firmware update is gonna go out that will add scent to all hologram systems.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the thing, is that, like, this is one of those situations where you're playing a video game, Happy Video Games Day, and they add something for realism that makes the game just, like, 1,000 times worse.
Yeah.
If you had like this really great game, let's just call it something made up, like Breath of the Wild, and then like every once in a while it would rain and you would just slip around and not be able to climb anything, which is the best mechanic in the game. Climbing, that is. So as soon as it rains, you just have to kind of sit there, like if there was something like that. But that's just a made up hypothetical.
Just a random example that if it was real, I might disagree with. But thanks God that it's not real.
Thank goodness that they chose to not do that. If there was a game called Breath of the Wild,
because because here's the thing, Marvel, is that I don't want to disagree with you on your video game opinions. So I'm not gonna. But the good thing that this one was just a random example
hopefully like just hypothetically they would like announce a sequel and they could correct that problem, but what would they even do for that?
No, I think here's the thing. I think that they would add like snow and and like all of the cliff sides get all frosted up.
All of them?
Oh.
Yeah. Do you slip around on them?
Have you ever tried to climb
Super Mario 64?
Have you ever tried to climb an ice wall?
Not recently.
Yeah, not in the last 2 decades.
Game item, you get like those Lara Croft like stabbing picks.
No. You just get Lara Croft yelling at you to climb better.
Anyway, let's do the episode.
You get the climbing picks like that one Bionicle from the Bionicle movie. I wanted to make a Bionicle reference, but I noticed that there's not much substance there since I don't remember anything else that happens in that movie. So let's talk about the episode.
Y'all, folks, we are not a gaming podcast.
Will we eventually cover Bionicle? It's not an anime.
Can we? You would be making 8-year-old Marble's day. You would just be like making my whole life better.
The show that Bionicle is, and it was movies also, but the show is not an anime, so I don't know that it could be counted. But
this is our podcast, and we do whatever the heck we want because we are anarchists now.
Okay. Speaking of anarchists, let's talk about this episode.
I'm sorry. How is this? How is the episode Anarchy, Raven?
I had to get a segue in there. Okay, listen. It's not good. It doesn't make unless Marble's got a hot take.
Here we go. Okay,
thank you.
This episode is anarchism. Not necessarily in its moral lessons, but it's setting it up. So right now you have Kaiba, a big rich boy who comes back to this island, and in previous episodes we learned that Yugi, mind broke him, which supposedly separated the evil part of Kaiba from Kaiba. And what that did is it gave Kaiba that sort of existential crisis, and we started to see him researching the heart of the cards, and we assumed that he was going to become a better person and a better duelist and learn to be friends and not a jerk all the time. However, we learn in this episode that since he is still surrounded by money and that money is a corrupting influence, he's sort of fallen back into his old ways and is now bullying the lower class, aka Joey Wheeler, and even goes as far as to push him so hard that Bakura thinks it's necessary to check his pulse. Anyways, that's my time. Thanks, everybody.
I do have some different takes, but I really enjoy this.
Now, here's the thing. I don't disagree with your takes, Marble. I also don't necessarily think that it's anarchy, but I also feel like that I'm nitpicking it super hard. Let's get into the episode,
because it was mostly socialist, but but you really put me in a corner, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry. We'll get there. Episode starts, everybody's sleeping.
Now, I have something to talk about immediately, and it's that everyone is sleeping. Yes, they have a tent somehow. I don't know where they got this tent. But they have a tent. Good.
Yeah.
Only Taya gets to sleep in the tent.
It's true. It's what she deserves.
Well, it's like they can't rely on it forever because it's tentative.
Hey, Marble, what was your intent with that joke?
Well, I wanted to make this a little bit more edgy, a little bit more intense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, did you hear about the circus fire?
No, what happened with that one?
I don't know.
Huh.
Nothing. Several clowns were seriously injured. It's not funny.
It's not
Including
funny.
Kaiba.
Including Kaiba. Kaiba was there.
Clown Kaiba!
So...
Do Kaiba, do.
Everybody's sleeping, but also before all of that, some oh gosh, what are they called? The underlings. One of Pegasus's underlings talking to Pegasus.
Yeah.
About no, it wasn't an underling. It was the mysterious board of Kaiba.
The evil,
members that betrayed
stockholders.
him.
Now these suits, right? These shadowy suits.
Just like cards.
They get a name later in the show, but just for the sake of our show, I'm just gonna spoil that. They're called the Big Five.
Oh, the Big Five.
So
yeah.
Ford, GM, McDonald's
2,
and Dragons.
and Dragons.
McDonald's Requiem.
McDonald's Reborn.
They're here talking to Pegasus about how he can't mess this up because they need to take over Kaiba Core because they're greedy suits.
Right.
And Pegasus just, don't worry about it, it's gonna be fine.
So it is telling that the antagonists of this show are greedy corporate money boys. Okay, that's it. Let's move on with the.
Here's the thing, Marble. That's not it.
Is that
I feel
not
like
it?
No. Well, I mean, it is it, but
They're definitely antagonists.
That's not all of it.
They're
Right.
definitely antagonists.
Right. But what I'm saying is that, Marble, is that I think part of the reason why this episode in particular was made for this show is because it highlights all of the stuff we were talking about in episode 1.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
It's so good.
So okay, that happens, and then Kaiba's flying a helicopter. What can't he do?
Kaiba flies a helicopter solo.
Mm-hmm. And I don't remember what he said because I was too busy thinking about Kaiba flying a helicopter.
Yeah, I think he was mostly talking about
saving Mokuba or
saving
something?
Mokuba, yeah.
Okay.
Is Mokuba trapped in a card?
No.
It's just a visual fun thing they did.
Yeah. Kaiba was in the helicopter. He was monologuing to himself. Also, he was wearing a headset. The sort of traditional
to communicate with your co-pilot.
Yeah. Who was he talking to?
The computer.
I think it was the sassy.
It was
computer.
the sassy. No, it was actually the cartoon rabbit.
Hey Kaiba. Hey Kaiba.
Hey Kaiba.
Hey Kaiba.
Hey Kaiba.
Hey, did you notice that Pegasus said hello Kaiba?
Oh my god, that was a reference to the pink hilarious rabbit friend from.
This includes everything, all the fake bits.
Kaiba was monologuing to himself about how, yeah, you know what, maybe the heart of the cards, sure, but I'm not gonna.
And this comes back later, so let's keep going.
Yeah, it comes back later, but the seeds are being set.
Mm-hmm. And then the gang is woken up by Kaiba flying in on a cliff, or flying onto to their camp on a cliff with the helicopter.
Yes. Here's the thing. There's a point where Yugi and Bakura are talking about the fact that Bakura's Millennium Ring,
right.
It points towards other Millennium items.
It's not a Millennium Ring, it's a Millennium Compass.
Yeah, basically. And Yugi and Bakura are both like, oh, that's weird. Oh, well.
That's strange, huh? Gee.
Oh, well. That probably doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, and then Yugi's all, ever since I joined this Duelist Kingdom tournament, the Millennium items have been cropping up so much.
What a weird coincidence.
What a weird
probably nothing to worry about. Let's all go home.
Hey, Bakura, remember how you tried to kill me and my friends? Oh, well.
Oh, well.
Yeah, Yugi, that was pretty weird, huh?
GG.
Do Yugi and Bakura have the same voice?
I'm trying, okay? I
Bakura's
haven't
kind
nailed
of got
down
an
my
accent.
Bakura voice.
Bakura does kind of got a British accent.
Check his
I'll
post,
I'll get it
Yugi.
one day.
Yeah, well, here, we're still developing our voices.
I'll get it down one day. Don't worry.
Yeah.
So, Kaiba flies in. Everyone's
Kaiba
like, what?
flies in, yeah.
And then
Joey says, "Some of us are trying to get some shut-eye, you joke."
Yeah.
Yugi gives him his deck back, which is a very nice moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I thought that Kaiba was going to be chill after
that. And then
that.
Kaiba immediately says, well, kind of, but he immediately says, thanks. You'll be compensated for all of your... you'll be compensated for all of your struggles or
But
whatever.
Yugi isn't in it for the cash. He wants
Yugi's
that
not in it for the
friendship.
cash.
He wants that camaraderie. He wants that socialism. He doesn't care about the skrill.
Yeah.
Well,
but
Kaiba's still operating under capitalist rules.
Yeah, and that's shown by the fact that Kaiba is does still think that they're in it for the prize.
Yeah, and Kaiba's mindset is so ingrained in capitalism that he literally feels the need to financially compensate someone who just did him a favor because they wanted to be friendly.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
And then he goes away, and Yugi's like, "Good luck."
Yeah, and then the episode ends.
And that was it. And Joey wasn't part of this episode.
Except for when he says, "Some of us are trying to get some shut eye, you jerk."
Yeah, that was the only part.
Yeah, and then he never appeared in the group shots again.
and then Joey's just out of the show for the rest of the series, and it's so strange.
Yeah, but they all keep talking about Serenity.
We never know what happens to Joey.
Hey, what happened to Joey?
What happened to Joey?
What happened to Joey? Where did the Joeys go? Well, hi, I'm Matt Pat. Welcome to Game Theory. Today we're going to be asking a question. Where did Joey go?
Well, to answer that, we have to look at the
Joes go.
To answer that, we have to look at the very first card-based anime, which is Cardcaptor Sakura. Don't at me.
Joey's there.
Okay.
Joey's there. That's where Joey went. But that's just the theory of Game Theory. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Joey fights Kaiba
and wins.
Okay. So we got to talk about this duel, I guess.
We got to talk about the Joey Kaiba duel.
It's kind of a duel.
Okay, it's more like a slaughter, but let's talk about what's going on here.
So Kaiba is Joey's is hey, you big palooka, we got a duel. And Kaiba's is fine, I'll duel you on one condition. We use my new dual disc system.
Not before physically assaulting Joey, of course.
Yeah, well, okay.
Joey
did attack first.
Joey provoked
Joey provoked. Joey grabs Kaiba by the collar and is just hey, we're all fighting for something, all right? If we're gonna do this, we should do it together. And Kaiba's hey, nice grip, let me flip you on your butt.
And then Tristan's back off, Joey.
Yeah.
And then Bakura's check his pulse, Yugi.
Check his pulse, Yugi.
I get it. It's gotta hurt to get thrown on the ground like that. I don't think it's a kill move. I think that Joey...
Does Joey have a heart condition?
Yeah, I feel in that scenario...
He has a heart of the cards condition. That's my time, everybody. Thanks for coming.
And Marble is now leaving
Marble
the podcast.
Marble never appeared on the series.
And Marble never appeared on Deck of Friendship ever again.
Whatever happened to Marble?
Whatever happened to Marble?
Thanks for letting
Remember
me guest
Marble?
on the first 16 episodes.
I'm sorry, but you can't come
Pegasus, your regular co-host, have returned.
Yeah, Pegasus, I really appreciate the fact that you had to be gone for the first 16 episodes with, minor appearances.
Hey, Pegasus...
I did what I can with my busy schedule.
Pegasus...
reading your comics.
I'm so glad that you're back, Pegasus. Do you want to talk about what happens in the duel?
Well, I can't. I wasn't there. I was in my castle, reading funny comics.
Pretty sure you were
scheming.
Watching.
I was also rubbing my little hands together and being
Now,
pretty
Kaiba,
sure you were watching.
You have cameras everywhere. We know this.
I have Millennium digital cameras.
We've been watching this documentary series, and we know all about your exploits.
I can't believe you captured the Bakura cryptid on film.
Well, it comes with the territory of having a giant island filled with Millennium digital cameras.
So
eventually
Kaiba...
you see some weird stuff.
So what's up with the dual discs?
So the dual discs.
Hi, I'm Marble. I'm back. I decided to guest for the rest of this series.
Wow.
You can just be a regular host. Like, it's okay.
No, it's okay. I think I'll just guest for the rest of the episodes that we do.
Okay. Well, it could just be we could officially make it a 4-person show. Well, me, Ray, Pegasus, you.
That's it's a little cluttered if there's 4 people.
Listen. I don't really I don't have the time or the energy to be a podcast host on your little project. I appreciate the invitation. It's very nice of you, but I think I'd rather just guest for all of the episodes from here on out. But thank you. I really appreciate it. I do.
Thank you so much for considering us.
Yeah. Well, obviously, since no one's going to hear this because this is all back end business stuff, I just wanted to clear the air that this isn't me. I'm not gonna step on y'all's toes. This is your show. You're running it.
Mm-hmm.
I just would like to guest for the rest of the episodes in all of them for the entirety of them.
Marble, I don't know how to break this to you, but I had my Millennium recorder on this whole time.
I mean, that's fine. I'll cut it out.
So how much is it going to take?
You can.
How much is it going to take to keep you quiet? Pegasus, pay the man. I'm flat broke. I spent all my money on Millennium digital cameras and shady business rooms.
Now, shady business rooms?
Corporate offices where in giant castles where we all sit around like Gendo Ikari with our hands folded and our eyes glaring with the light of deceit.
Now, here's the secret of why, and this is for the purposes of this podcast, this takes place, me saying this takes place outside of time. The reason why known capitalist Marble Cantus wants to be known as a guest for this podcast always is so that her name can be in the title of every single one.
Yeah, so I'm actually having us all rebrand to Deck of Friendship starring Marble.
Starring Marble and only Marble.
Starring Marble.
And
some others.
And also, Mars and Ray are here. But that's in parentheses, and it's at the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're going to change our cover image to, and it's just going to be you.
It's just going to be a picture of me shuffling cards. But they're not even going to be Yu-Gi-Oh cards. It's going to be Uno cards.
No, they're just going to be random cards.
Our cover art is going to be a GIF of you flossing.
It's so painful how on brand that is. Oof.
Oh, you just busted it wide open, Mars.
So then Kaiba and Joey duel. That's
so
what happens in the
Kaiba and Joey duel.
Kaiba and Joey duel, and they're smelling these sweaty monsters just the entire time.
Do you know why? Because Kaiba created portable hologram discs that you can throw like a yo-yo horizontally.
So how it works, it's the most advanced technology in this show. They strap it onto their wrist, and it's a disc, and they put their deck in it, and then they put a card on it, and then they throw it. And then the monster shows up.
Monsters come to life. Yep.
So we're Beyblade now, is the thing.
It's a little bit Beyblade.
We're a little bit Beyblade. We're a little bit Bakugan Battle Brawlers. We're just dipping our toes in every gamer pool. Also, I think Yu-Gi-Oh predates all of those. So
I'm pretty sure. So Kaiba, normal summons, the Battle Ox. And I can't believe that at no point, I mean, when Kaiba says, hey, you can smell these monsters, Joey says, you're telling me. But, at no other point during the duel, they're like, oh, this monster smells gross.
Well,
maybe
it was
it
interesting
nice.
Because, I wonder, because whatever sense these dueling spheres emit, they have to be based on real life sense. So I can take guesses on what the monsters smelled like. Such as how the Battle Ox, when it was summoned, it was just a cow. I don't understand why it's like a Yu-Gi-Oh monster, because it was literally just a JPEG of a cow. It was a JPEG. It wasn't even transparent. It had a background attached to it. And it was just a cow.
There was a watermark.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Getty Images watermark is in the anime.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Is anyone going to address the fact that the Battle Ox has a battle axe, or is it just me?
Well, it was another JPEG overlaid overlaid on top of it, and it just is just a JPEG of a battle axe.
And then whenever it attacked, it went into the mouth of the cow and went down like it was chopping.
Yeah, it was kind of cute.
Yeah, it was adorable.
So here's basically the duel. Okay, I can sum it up in about 2 sentences. So, Kaiba summons a monster and then makes it an even bigger monster. Joey summons about 8 monsters, and they all get instantly destroyed.
F.
Joey summons his best card. It still loses. He loses the duel.
F.
That's the duel.
Can I just say that I do have in my notes, and I think this was Kaiba's fusion that he did.
Yeah.
But I just have in my notes, and I'm just staring at it now like why did I write this in my notes? But it just says, haha, rabid horseman. That's all I got. That's all I got, folks.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it's called. Yeah.
Rabid
Kaiba
horseman.
summons the battle ox, does polymerization to fuse it with the mystic horseman, which fusion summons the rabid horseman. And what does the rabid horseman smell like? Because not good.
Not great. I want to know what feral imp smells like.
Like a bundle of rainbows.
Aww. Gay rights.
What about when Joey summons Swamp Battle Guard?
I don't want to Shrek, obviously.
Smells
but
like Shrek.
I don't want to think about that.
He doesn't smell like
onion.
Shrek. He smells like Mike Myers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Smells like Mike Myers eating an onion.
Well, you know how every swamp basically smells like
Mike Myers eating an onion?
Well, like if plants could poop, that's what it smells like.
Oh my god.
You're right. So
oh my god. Hey, so then we get a flashback because Kaiba's explaining how scary Pegasus is.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
yeah. Oh my god.
We meet Keith.
This was Keith.
We meet Keith.
Bandit Keith.
Watch
Bandit
out for
Keith.
Anybody who gets that reference wins the grand prize of all of my love and affection.
I don't.
Okay.
Aww.
It's from,
Okay.
I'm not going to say what it's from. I'm going to let the gamers in I was going to say gamers in chat because that's just my go-to.
That's just who you are now.
The gamers on Twitter. I'll let them take a crack at it. You will win my undying love and affection. Anyways, so
we gotta talk about this
Pegasus is fighting in like this grand tournament, and Kaiba's in the audience, sitting close by, and Keith is like a top duelist as well as Pegasus, and they're about to they're getting into it. The fight is supposedly almost over, and Pegasus calls a young child from the crowd and gives the child a piece of paper with instructions on how to destroy Keith.
Yeah.
And the little kid says, I only started playing this game like 2 weeks ago. He does sound like Toad Mario.
He does sound like Toad.
I just started playing this game 2 weeks ago. Hello?
So Keith is like, whatever, I'm gonna destroy this child. And then plays a card, and Sam's like, oh, okay, it says that when you play that card to do this one. Oh, and I just took all of your life points.
Yeah.
I think I just took all of your life points, mister.
And then Pegasus walks up and says, Sam is the winner!
GG, no Keith.
Now,
because Pegasus is so extra.
Pegasus is extremely extra. One thing that I want to say is that I don't understand this at all. So Keith summons the Garnacia elephantis, and then Sam follows the flying elephant. So 2 elephant cards. Cool. I'm looking at the flying elephant, and I see absolutely no reason why it would beat Garnacia elephantis.
Heart of the cards, nerd.
I don't know that Pegasus believes in the heart of the cards.
He might.
Garnacia elephantis has 2,400 attack points. Flying Elephant has only 1,850, and the effect doesn't seem to do anything. And in fact, and I want to read this directly from the wiki.
Yes, please.
The kid follows the instructions and summons Flying Elephant in attack position, which, for some unknown reason, defeats Keith.
Yeah, that checks out.
Yeah.
So I think we've covered most of the episode. Or I think we've covered all the important details. Kaiba parts and
Yep.
he's
Yeah.
upset.
And then they have another talk about values.
Yeah, and Kaiba says, and I quote, "This is a war for me, Yugi, and your friend was a casualty," which is a buck wild thing to say after beating someone in a card game.
Yeah.
Check his pulse, Yugi.
After making them smell their own monsters.
Right. Real quick, Mars, I don't have an answer for your not understanding, but you said elephants. And so, okay, follow my wild, crazy brain.
I'm following
Okay.
also. Hi, I'm here.
Hi,
I'm
Marble,
guesting on
follow
this
me,
episode.
please.
Hi.
So, elephants, right? When you defeat an elephant monster card, it goes to the graveyard. Elephant Graveyard, Lion King. The name of the episode is Scars of Defeat.
Oh my god. This is the Lion King remake. We did it, folks.
It's the Lion King remake.
But instead of being the gross live action one, it's good. Anyways,
I'm still gonna go see it.
I'm not.
You know
what?
I'm also not.
I'll catch it. I'll catch it on that red box.
Yeah, maybe.
Catch it on mock footage.
Catch it on
maybe.
mock
I don't
footage. Ray, have you not seen Lion King?
No, the new one.
Well, yeah, but it is the same.
But you said you were going to see it, which is kind of the opposite of what mock footage is all about.
No, I'm implying we're gonna do the new Lion King on mock
Really?
footage.
I'm excited for that.
Maybe, I don't know. This is me literally
holding you to
making this idea
now
right
you
now.
have to do it right now.
Okay.
Oh, no.
All right,
Well,
welcome
now
to
you're
mock
committed.
footage, everybody.
Welcome
Let's
to
get
mock
Joe
footage.
in here. Hey, Joe.
I can probably get him in here real quick.
Let's get Joe in here.
Okay, hold on.
No.
Do you want to do
Let's bring
this?
it back, everybody.
No.
Let's bring it back.
Okay, all right.
Bring it
Cut
back
all
to
that
everybody.
out. Okay.
So Mars
Now.
raised an important question, and one that I think we have to answer before we get too far away from it. And what Mars said is that they don't think that Pegasus believes in the heart of the cards.
Okay, yeah. I did say that.
And I want to talk about that because I don't think he does either. But it is wild that he wouldn't, considering that he knows that there's supernatural elements to these cards. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And is, sort of pulling the strings with them. And also, the heart of the cards appears to be a literal supernatural force that guides the deck as long as the user is in sync with it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And Pegasus literally made all cards.
All cards. He is responsible
Kaiba
for the
said that.
He's responsible for the production of the cards. He knows them inside and out. He owns every single card, at least a copy of it. He has them all in his arsenal. But does he believe in the heart of the cards?
I have two theories because of this conversation.
Please.
Mm-hmm.
One, this is buck wild and I don't think it's the right one, but consider the following. Pegasus is the heart of the cards.
Wait, Pegasus is the heart of the cards?
Yeah.
Wait, no, well, hold on. No. I'm not going to let you move on to 2 until you explain that one.
He's literally the one who brought the cards to life. This is why I did not have any backing. That was just a thought I had.
It's just but that's just a theory.
That's just a theory. Yeah, it is.
Which is probably more plausible, is that Pegasus found something or has something, probably the Millennium Eye, that he believes is stronger than the heart of the cards. So he discarded that, pun intended.
Well, yeah, because that's the thing, right? Is he doesn't believe in the heart of the cards because, he cheats.
Oh, so he forgot. Maybe he started this whole venture with a pure heart, one full of love and joy and friendship.
Maybe.
But then he was corrupted by capitalism. And now he doesn't believe in the heart of the cards anymore. It's like
Yugi, save him!
It's like in all of the movies about Christmas where nobody believes in Santa Claus, even though there's no reason for them not to.
Mm-hmm.
In the canon of the movie. They're all like, well, as adults, we know that the presents just appear there magically. Santa's not real.
Right. Well, here's the thing. Yugi's is here to save Grandpa, but I think Yugi's gonna save Pegasus, too.
Oh.
Now, with this. I mean, so, I firmly believe that Kaiba is slowly coming around.
I do, too. I feel like he made a step in the right direction.
Yeah.
I think that money is a corrupting influence on him, though.
Yes.
Now,
and we need to address that, Kaiba.
Now, when you say that Yugi is going to save Pegasus, you mean in the character development sense, and not that he's gonna show up on his doorstep with a Bible and
no.
Hey Pegasus, I'm here to tell you about my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Heart of the cards. No, so I think that Yugi is gonna... I don't know if Yugi's gonna win, but he's gonna make Pegasus realize that he was wrong about the heart of the cards.
Open your mind.
Exactly.
Open
we
your
saw it
mind.
in episode 1. Same thing with Mai. These are all small examples of how the heart of the cards is changing people for the better.
Yeah. This
So-
is a show
so
about
maybe-
growth.
So I've got a question. Is the
Okay.
heart of the cards a power that radiates from the Millennium Puzzle?
No.
I don't think so.
No, because Joey is starting to become attuned to the heart of the cards.
Right,
He is
but
not a
Joey is
Millennium
all
gamer.
but Joey is always around the Millennium Puzzle.
Oh, so
right?
he's like catching its
Right. It's like I'm saying. It's like the heart of the cards is an aura that radiates from the
It's
Millennium
like-
Puzzle.
No,
It's
because
like in
not
last
everybody
episode when the Millennium Puzzle saved everyone from the fires of what's his face.
Mountain Doom. But that was a reference, everybody. I did it.
Ba, 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 ba,
This is the
ba,
most
ba.
joy I have ever felt in my entire life. Anyways, what was I saying? I lost it completely.
You were saying no to something.
You were saying that
no
you were
to the
saying,
aura.
You,
of
you were
the
saying no to
Millennium
me.
Puzzle.
I was saying.
You were
so I was
saying no to
no-
me specifically.
I was saying no to the aura theory because we have encountered a few pieces of Millennium Puzzles thus far, and Yugi seems to be the only person who is doing anything beneficial with them at all.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I feel like
Yeah, I mean,
feel like
there
if
is
they
really-
made you more attuned to the heart of the cards, there would be less people that are like, I'm going to use this to steal souls.
Right. Well, yeah, because I don't know. Maybe the implication is that like the Millennium Puzzle is like, and I don't like this, but like it's the only quote unquote good one, which seems wrong.
I don't like that either.
Okay,
Yeah.
here we
Yeah.
go,
We've only
here we go,
been
here we go,
introduced
here we go,
to
here we
two
go.
other Millennium items.
I got this. I
Okay.
got this. Twilight Zone, Black Mirror. It's not that the thing is evil. It's how the people interact with it. You know, it's not like phones are bad.
Sure.
It's how they're being used. The Millennium Puzzles are not bad, but they fall into the hands of these greedy capitalist mother heckers that are only intent on obtaining more power and being the best and being better than everyone else and social isolation and nobody likes friends and friendship and blah blah blah. I think it's not about the items. I think it's about what's on the inside.
Yeah,
I like that.
I like
But
that better for sure.
How do you explain Dark Bakura?
Odd one out. Or maybe Dark
Okay,
Bakura
well-
is secretly a rich boy.
We'll develop this theory going forward,
Yeah.
but I do like this.
Yeah, it turns out
Yeah.
all you have to do to start a theory is just start saying stuff, and it doesn't have to be even close to right. It's just that, you know, as long as you have enough Millennium Puzzle pieces, you can just go for it. And I actually have heard about an entire YouTube channel based on that entire concept. Hello, Internet! Welcome to Game Theory, where today we talk about whether or not the Millennium items are evil.
Now, I have a thought,
Okay.
and my thought is, so there's a spirit inside Yugi's puzzle.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a spirit inside Bakura's ring.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I like where you're going with this.
Is
I had
there
this
a
thought.
spirit inside Pegasus's eye?
I had this thought too. We don't know. It could be either or.
It could
What if?
be.
So does that mean
It
that
could
like
be.
there is a possibility that real Pegasus
Wait.
is in the Shadow Realm?
Maybe.
Or maybe the implication is that if Pegasus de-transformed, he would be a child.
Now, how do you? Because he's tall, and
Yeah.
'Cause he's tall.
So if because he's always inhabited by the spirit of the eye, so if the spirit of the eye left, he would turn into a child.
He has the same qualities. He's more evil, but he has the same qualities as Yami Yugi. 1, he's tall.
Yeah.
2, he's ready to kill at any given moment.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Okay. All right. I like it. I like
Yeah.
our theories.
Now, listen, everybody in the
However-
audience, if you spoil this for me, I will cry, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
record a video of me crying about it, and then I'm gonna send it to you, and you're gonna feel bad.
Yeah, it's gonna be a VHS. I'm gonna be there recording it because I have to send out
Yeah.
VHSs still.
And I'm gonna wear a lot of
I
mascara
love-
so it runs down my face, and you're gonna be like, "Oh, this is just messy."
Yeah. Marble is basically going to recreate the "Leave Britney Alone" video.
Leave Pegasus
God.
alone. Wow, that is
I
a
like-
reference to a video from like
1990.
2006, 2007.
Yeah.
We did it,
I don't.
folks. We
I don't
referenced
know.
Chris Crocker. Everybody, go home. We did it. We won. We won the internet.
I'm legitimately wondering how many people are going to actually get that one.
I feel like everyone
Probably
is.
like
that was an obscenely popular video.
I mean, it was, but I feel like that time of the internet has already faded from memory for a lot of people.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, I do like these theories.
Mhm.
Sorry, I'm bringing us back. I'm sorry.
Please. I was going to bring us back in a different way.
Oh, okay.
But
I do like these theories, but I want to talk about Joey's utter defeat and how sad it is.
It is sad.
Yeah.
And the lack of
sad.
finesse and concentration, and
yeah.
it's just rough.
I think that
Which
here's the thing.
Kaiba implies that at least part of the reason why Joey lost is because he was so distracted by how the monster smelled.
Yeah, did say that.
And I think that's genuinely possible because Joey did not employ any strategy whatsoever.
None.
He literally just threw monsters willy-nilly at Kaiba.
He was a very
until he
angry
lost.
boy, and I think it clouded his judgment.
That's probably true.
Also,
Yeah.
I keep thinking about how that armored lizard got its neck bit in half, and that makes me very upset.
Yeah, so
that was pretty graphic.
Here's the thing. Differences in adaptations. A close-up of the axe that Battleox owned, sinking, then cutting into the neck of Armored Lizard is cut from the US version.
Was it, though? Because I feel like I saw that.
We saw most of its neck being cut.
Right.
We didn't see
Now-
the clean cut through.
Now-
Okay.
Yeah, it's implying that in the original, Battleox just cut the Armored Lizard's head clean off.
I think I'd rather see that because it was very distressing to watch it just have an axe through 3/4 of its neck.
Oh my god, imagine the smell.
Oh, I don't wanna!
Oh, that's why Joey lost. He kept smelling the dead monsters.
Oh, thank goodness he didn't some baby dragon.
Oh, gosh. Welcome to
what
medieval
what
times.
does Time Wizard sound like? Smell like?
What is... I mean,
Iron.
iron and oil.
Ew.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, though.
Can we...
He smells like an antique store.
Alright.
Okay, Mars, you go first.
Well, no, we gotta talk. We breeze past Joey's utter defeat a little bit. But is it time to talk about what the monsters smell like?
We have to talk about what the monsters smell like.
We have to talk about them.
Legally, we have to.
Okay, instead of Card Corner this week, we are doing Scent of Friendship.
Scent of Friendship!
Scent of Friendship!
That's exactly what it's called.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Yankee...
Yankee.
That was the word I should have changed for branding purposes.
I know, I'm trying to think.
Mankey Candle! Mankey Candle! Yes! It's Pokemon now! I did it!
Welcome to Mankey Candle. What kind of candle scent are you here to look for? What kind of card? What kind of card perfume? We also sell Millennium perfume, in case you're wondering.
I'm really looking for something that evokes the smell of a small defenseless monster being eviscerated by the Blue Eyes White Dragon. What do you have in that vein?
Okay, so we do have Baby Dragon.
Oh.
You get touches of broiled chicken along bones.
Okay. Can I smell it?
Yes.
Okay, it's definitely a different It's
like
a different
charred
smell.
chicken.
It's definitely. Please take it.
Okay, is it too powerful? Okay, here's some coffee grounds to clear up your nostrils.
Should I snort them?
Now I have. Yes. Now hello. It is.
Do you not know that the smell of coffee grounds clears your sinuses?
I need to speak to your manager.
I am the manager.
Oh, God.
Hello.
Now snort the coffee grounds.
It is me, your aromacheologist.
Oh,
is apparently a term. I googled smell expert for the purposes of this bit.
Somebody who does the sniffs good.
I am your aromacheologist. Why would this word exist?
Aromacheologist.
I am your aromacheologist today, and I'm here to present to you a wonderful spread of smells. Today, I want to highlight specifically the
Mike Myers eating an onion in a swamp.
The Garnecia elephantis.
Oh.
The card that was summoned by Bandit Keith and failed really bad with it.
Oh, it does smell like defeat. I am getting that.
Yeah.
Now,
so I'm gonna share with y'all just an image of this.
This doubles as card corner, right?
It does kind of.
Oh yes, absolutely.
A little bit.
It's Scent of Friendship.
Scent of Friendship.
So what do we imagine this big elephant smells like?
I imagine that it smells like chamomile.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that I feel like this elephant, like,
chamomile and sweat.
it's chamomile and sweat is
So,
what it
okay,
is.
I have posited a different scent.
Okay,
Expert aromacologist. Here we go. Have you ever seen Babar the elephant?
Yes.
Nope.
Okay.
Very
Babar,
sad.
green suit, king of the jungle. He's an elephant. Has a family? Question mark.
Had.
Oh,
no.
Do you remember the movie?
I don't. Oh no.
It's a sad movie.
Oh no. So, oh no. Oh, I'm sad.
You
Okay.
brought up the movie, and Mars immediately had to break that it was really depressing to you.
I remember it being cute. The series being cute. So
It's cute for a lot of it, and then like the beginning is really sad, from what I remember.
okay.
Like Land Before
Well,
Time.
yeah. So smells like Babar the elephant, except a little bit more watery. A little bit more watery.
Oh,
What is it? Like mildew? Like
a wet
Yeah.
babar.
Yes, a wet Babar.
We've got a wet babar on our hands.
okay, I'm sold. I'll take 50.
We only have 10 in stock.
I'll take.
We can order more for you. We'll send it to your house.
Oh, that would just be wonderful. Actually,
Yeah,
can
I just need your
can
social security.
Why?
It's so I can find your house faster.
My
Silly.
social security is 42069.
Okay. If
Mhm.
420.
6969.
Now, it is me once again, your aromaologist, to highlight one more smell for this segment.
Oh,
Yes, yes.
please.
I want to talk to you about the rabbit horseman.
Smells like
It
victory.
smells like
Now-
smells like when you're driving past a
So-
horse farm and like half of you is like, "Oh, beautiful horses," and the other half of you is like,
Roll up the windows now.
"Yeah."
Yeah. Smells like Metaton.
It's
Now, okay. So the rabbit horseman, half horse, half minotaur, which is already half cow, half human. It's a lot of smells.
there's a lot of halves here.
There's a lot of smells going on.
The 6/3 is rabid.
Yeah. So let me posit something about the rabbit horseman.
Okay.
Okay.
First off, obviously, and I feel like this is a common theme around most of these monsters, despite the fact that it got fur everywhere, very sweaty.
Very sweaty.
Yeah,
Stinky,
very sweaty.
stinky, smelly.
Mm-hmm. Also, horse in bondage gear is what this is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Also-
kind of a He-Man situation, but for a horse's
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
Also, this thing skipped leg day really hard.
Yeah, it does look a little grody.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But upper body?
Upper body ripped, legs
On point.
twigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
We're not kidding.
Now, and it also looks like the sort of bondage gear is just absolutely destroying the tummy area.
The tummy area is annihilated, but enough about what it looks like. I
What
want to
does it
know what
smell
it
like?
smells like.
It's, I mean, it partially smells like mud, I imagine.
All right, mud, horse farm,
Mud,
Sweat.
horse farm, dookie, for sure.
sweat, and the dookie,
The Dookie.
and
Um,
cold steel,
blood,
Yeah.
probably.
A
viscera.
little bit of blood, so that good irons.
Oh my
I'm starting
God.
to gag. I'm actually starting to
This
gag.
is bad.
R-
I'll take
Whoa.
10.
Oh god.
Imagine the rabbit horseman's breath.
You
Take all 10 of them, please.
Oh, sprinkle in a little bit of Mike Myers eating an onion in a swamp.
Okay, how many? 2? Got it.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Mhm.
Do you have those? Do you
All
have
right.
like bath bombs of those scents?
We're working
Yeah.
out. We have an experimental set right now.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
One of them does include rabid horsemen.
So all of these are cruelty free except for the baby dragon ones, right?
Well, yeah, the baby
Yeah.
baby dragon ones are extra cruelty.
Yeah, those are excess cruelty to make up for the
It's
cruelty
enough
freeness
cruelty
of the
for
rest of them.
everyone.
Not
Right.
tested on animals. Is tested on baby dragons.
This product, we package redesign. We updated the recipe. Now it's 100% more cruelty.
Thank you so much for visiting Mankey Candle. Thank you so much for visiting Scent of Friendship this week.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, it's me, Rex Raptor, the regional manager. How is your experience today on a scale of 1 to 10? If you fill out the survey on your receipt, you'll have a chance to win a $500 gift card to Mankey Candle.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Rex. I always I'm not gonna lie, I don't know who you are. Goodbye, have a nice day.
I'm your manager. I'm the regional manager. I own this business.
I've never met you.
You're fired.
I don't, okay.
You don't, boss, you don't even know who works here, huh?
I suppose I have been out of touch recently with all my dueling work. Maybe I need to return to my passions and start being a real manager again.
Here's
I
what I
think we
love.
just answered the question of where did Rex Raptor go.
Here's what I love, though, is the implication that Rex Raptor, dueling is just a hobby, but what he's really passionate about is corporate management.
But also on the
and-
side, he also
candles
goes
that
to
smell
petting
bad.
Zeus. Okay.
This is a pretty buck wild episode of Deck of Friendship. I'm not even talking about Yu-Gi-Oh anymore.
Yeah,
Okay, I think to close it out,
Unhinged.
we should talk. Yeah, welcome to Deck of Friendship.
That's like the past 4 episodes.
Yeah. Can we talk about Kaiba's response to the I almost said Deck of Friendship, to the heart of the card, and how he understands it, but believes that he needs to employ his own ruthless and cruel tactics to save his brother from
He's
Pegasus.
stuck in his old ways.
Yeah, he even says literally the words now's not the time to be trying something new.
Which implies he might try it later,
Maybe,
after this whole event is over.
but probably not. I mean, Kaiba is stuck in a sad rut.
And everybody
Too much
knows
money.
it's harder to win Duel Monsters games against corporate overlords that kidnap your brother if
Do you
you're
think
in a
the
bad
duelists? Do you think the duelists get duelist block?
mood. Yes. And I think the Kaiba's experiencing it right now. And the only way he can feel anything is to beat up on people who have been playing the game for less than a month.
So he should talk to Mai, and they can have, like, a little powwow session.
Yeah, you know what?
Discuss their issues.
Kaiba and Mai should get a I think Kaiba's still a child. Mai is old enough to drink, but I don't think that Kaiba is. But they should hang
Kaiba
out.
owns a multi-million-dollar industry.
So what I think
And
we're
can
seeing
fly
here...
a helicopter.
What I think we're seeing here is actually 2 characters that have been given the chance to go through the same development, but it's how they react to their surroundings and how they react to the idea of opening their hearts to friendship that is like the main contrast between them. It's like one is willing, one is unwilling, but they are essentially being presented the same choices.
Now,
but both are still hesitating, which is good.
Now, Ray, you did say, first off, the wiki does not say how old Seto Kaiba is.
Okay.
But he is in middle school.
But apparently,
he is in middle
here's
school,
the thing,
you're right.
is that when we first see him, he is, it's high school, actually. They go to Domino High School.
You're right. Yeah, he's there in class. And he
but
has
he's
his
there
inner
in the
monologue.
Yeah.
Rare card.
Okay, so he is a child.
Yeah, but he is a child, I guess. But he's never seen at school again, I don't think.
Maybe it was his last year.
Maybe
he's still young.
No, here's what
Regardless.
it is that he was going back to school because he never actually fit. It's like he went to his high school reunion and then the principal revealed like, "Oh, you never. Oh, that's funny. You never actually graduated." So then Kaiba had to go back to high school.
He has to do a Billy Madison.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's why.
Kaiba is Kaiba. Billy Madison starring Kaiba.
Yeah.
That's the end of that joke, everybody.
So yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the episode. This
Yeah.
episode ends with Kaiba and Yugi having an understanding that they are after the same things, but they're gonna go out after them in different ways.
Yeah.
So they're still gonna be rivals.
Yugi says, I hope you save your brother. And Kaiba says, I hope you are successful in your ventures.
I have no idea what your character arc is, Yugi, but I hope you're doing good. Bye.
Which is valid, because he doesn't.
and then Kaiba says, but I hope we never cross paths again until this is over.
Bum, bum, bum.
He wants to be friends, but right now is bad because his brother's been kidnapped.
Yeah.
He's on edge.
they've got a very interesting dynamic going.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like,
for sure.
part of me really wants Kaiba to just say yes to friendship, but I totally get where he's coming from.
Say
and
yes to
struggle
the
he's
dress.
I
going
want
through.
the yes of
Say
friendship.
yes to friendship. Say yes to the dress.
The say yes to the dress guy is Sonic the Hedgehog. Anyway, that's not even. It's the same guy. I mean,
That's just a fact.
it's one of the many people who have voiced Sonic.
Well, I didn't
over
know
years.
that. Thank you, Mars. Thanks for the Sonic the Hedgehog lore.
Yeah. So, what I'm saying is, you know what?
Everybody,
Sonic-
here's the thing. Everybody plays Sonic Riders. That's it. That's
Everyone-
That's all I wanted to say.
Here. This isn't related to Yu-Gi-Oh, really, but
Is it related to Sonic the Hedgehog?
It is.
Then I am
but,
delighted.
I have seen choice few fan art of Sonic the Hedgehog in a dress, and I'm just here to say that if Sega weren't cowards, they would add clothing customization options to Sonic, and being in a dress would be one of them because he looks very good in one.
Welcome to Dress of Friendship.
Welcome to Dress of
We've
Friendship.
changed brands like 6 times this episode.
Yeah. Hey.
Hi.
Hey, y'all.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I have two things to share,
Please.
and they're both reviews that our podcast has gotten since the last episode.
Oh, whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So our first review, a 5-star review from Sarcastic Trash.
Thank you, Sarcastic Trash.
Thank you, Sarcastic Trash. They say, a wonderful thing. When I found this podcast, I loved it so much that I binged all the episodes and waited patiently for the next one to come out. It is just like the best podcast.
Aww.
Everyone is really
Aw.
funny, and it is just great.
Aww.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sarcastic
Thank you
Trash.
so much.
Yeah. And then, following that, there's another 5-star review from, Laco, who says, big fun for Yu-Gi-Oh fans. I could say as a fan of the show that these 3 friends bring a fresh and enjoyable take on the series. Learn what the Exodia cards really represent. Find out about Yu-Gi-Oh's link with Kingdom Hearts through the Sea Witch Ursula. Here, the 3-hour episode detailing Marble and Harpy Lady's wedding.
Aww.
Okay.
Wait,
no,
is
That was a
happened
good.
yet?
That was a good episode.
in parentheses it says, okay, not really, but a girl can dream.
We might have to
Aww.
do that special.
All this and more can be yours if you just press play.
Oh, thank you so
Aw.
much. That is so
Thank you.
sweet.
Thank
Both of
you.
you, both
Thank
of
you,
you are
Laco.
so sweet. Thank you.
Thank you so much, honestly. And if you want to leave us a review and you want it to be read on the show, you can do that, and we will.
And no one can stop us.
No one
That's
can stop
true.
us. No, genuinely, thank you both, and thank you everyone who has given us a review. It really does genuinely mean a lot to us.
I thought you were about to say, no, genuinely, no one can stop us.
We are too powerful. Hey, everyone, it looks like our hand's been played. Thank you so much for listening to Deck of Friendship. I didn't say anything else. If you enjoyed the show, please leave us a rating on iTunes. It would really mean us a lot.
Unless you have already, in which case leaving more would be cheating, but we won't tell anyone.
But yeah, also, like, if you enjoyed the show, and you want to share it with a friend, a Yu-Gi-Oh fan, a not Yu-Gi-Oh fan,
A friendship fan.
a friendship fan. I hope we're all friendship fans.
Just me. Like if somebody wants to come up to me and be like, Marble, have you heard about this podcast, Deck of Friendship?
I'm waiting.
Share it with me.
I'm waiting for that.
I want to
day.
hear about it. Tell me.
Yeah, no, it would be really cool if you shared the show with a friend. If you want to reach out to us, you can find us on Twitter at Friendship Deck or at deckofriendshippod@gmail.com. Our turn is over. Your move.
GG no re, Joey.
Check his pulse, Yugi.
Check his pulse.